The Game and Fish Commission could not use game and fish funds to lobby the legislature. We couldn't entertain them in any way. So I was at a meeting with all the other Southeastern directors about that time, and the South Carolina director told me he had just formed a foundation that was doing that for him. They were raising money for him, kind of outside the budget of his agency. They were able to lobby their legislature, and it was turning them around. And so that was my initial impetus to form the Game and Fish Foundation, was just a way to raise money so that we could entertain and lobby the legislature that would pay dividends down the road in terms of additional funding or another source of funding. 10 years down the road, and look at the fact that we got the legislature to put us on the ballot and pass the 1/8 of a penny conservation tax. But the Game and Fish Foundation has become so much more than just a way to lobby the legislature. It's being very effective, I think, in recruiting the youth of Arkansas into age-old tradition of hunting and fishing. What I tell parents is that, hey, this can be a very wholesome activity that will be healthy for them, interact with all the other plants and animals of the world, and that all can be fascinating for them if they will just get involved with it. And Arkansas has these bountiful natural resources all across the state. We're rich in resources, and that we have to educate the public. We have to educate the youth of Arkansas that are coming up to be our decision makers and leaders, that these resources are worth not only saving but taking good care of and perpetuating over time. One of our early decisions was to figure out a way to raise money other than just asking people for donations. And we came up with the idea that had been used in other places, and that was of an outdoor hall of fame. And we could have these folks recognize that had done so much in the past for Arkansas's natural resources, and at the same time generate interest enough to raise revenue. And it has become our greatest revenue generator at the foundation. I was honored in the year 2000 to be inducted into the Game and Fish Foundation Hall of Fame, and I joined at that time a lot of my former heroes, and to be able to join those folks was a real moving experience for me personally. All over Arkansas, we have facilities scattered all over Arkansas. We have programs that are in schools all over Arkansas because of the work of the Arkansas Game and Fish Foundation. And that is far beyond what I envisioned, and it's become bigger and better than I ever thought it could.